Hello and welcome to the Universal Navigation Design, Purpose and Use of the UND Template training video for all new full-time and adjunct faculty at CFCC. The Universal Navigation Design, also known as the UND Template, is a course shell in both original and ultra courses that is used as a template in all internet, hybrid, and blended courses. With the UND, you will still have complete control over the content in your course. However, there will be a standard course organization to the folders in your course and the buttons in the course menu and toolbar. The UND was designed with the students in mind, with the main purpose of helping students easily navigate through online courses. When students log into Blackboard, there's a consistency between their classes, which ultimately makes learning online easier. Now let's take a closer look at the UND template in an Ultra course. First, the enrollment verification here establishes students' attendance in your course. It is crucial that you have students complete an EV quiz. A standard EV is built into each course as a syllabus quiz, which you will need to edit to fit your course. You can add or delete questions, but you will need some type of quiz that students can respond to. In this folder, you will also see a document in which you can click on to find more information about the enrollment verification quiz in Blackboard. Again, the EV is built into each class to help with retention. You'll notice when I click on the syllabus quiz here, a set of questions appear. You'll want to edit these to either fit your syllabus or course content. Additionally, once the census date has passed, you will want to hide the EV quiz by clicking on the eye icon in Ultra and choosing the Hidden from Students option. Next, let's take a look at the Getting Started and Course Resources folder. This folder contains several important components of the UND template that you will need to customize yourself to fit your course. Click on the drop-down arrow to expand this folder. First, you have the course syllabus, which consists of the course information document and college policies and handbook. You will want to add your own course information document by clicking on this item and then editing the content by using the ellipses in the upper right-hand corner. Below, you will also see recommended course requirements to include in your own course information document. Additionally, you will also want to update the course schedule to reflect your course's schedule and meeting times. You can edit this document by clicking on the Add Content or Upload from the Computer button below. Next, you will also want to add your own instructor contact information by including info such as your office hours, office location, phone, and email. You can edit this document by clicking on the ellipses to the right or clicking on the purple plus sign below and adding additional content. Next, in the UND template, you will see the Technology Emergency Plan, Student Support Resources, and Student Blackboard and Tech Help. This information has been added to each course for you, and you do not need to make any more changes to this information in the UND template. You will see that these folders contain support resources for students. In this Getting Started folder, it is also recommended that you add a course-specific orientation video for your students. This video can be added to the top of the folder by clicking on the purple plus sign and adding a link to the video you've created. This video should guide students through your course and help them get started. Additionally, if you use any third-party software or publisher content, you can add a link to the course content page here. If you do not need to add any other links, you can delete this item. Lastly, you have the coursework folder, which is the location in which you will add all your content for the course. Please choose a consistent title for the remaining folders you create, such as the weekly, unit, or module folder. Also, it is important to note that in Ultra courses, you cannot customize the menus or toolbars, so the items you see in the Details and Actions toolbar to the left and the navigation icons to the right will remain the same for all of your Ultra courses. Now let's take a quick look at the UND template in a Blackboard Original course. You will notice that all the components are the same, however each section has its own button on the course menu over here to the left. The Enrollment Verification is the first button, and this is where you'll want to edit the EV quiz to fit your course. Click on the drop-down arrow and choose Edit Test. Next, the Getting Started tab contains the Student Support Resources, Student Blackboard and Tech Help, and Technology Emergency Plan. Again, this information has been added for you and does not require any changes. A button for the Student Blackboard and Tech Help has also been added to the UND template for original courses. Next, you will need to update your course information document under the Course Syllabus tab by clicking on the drop-down arrow and clicking on the Edit option. You will also find the college policies and handbook below. Then, you will need to update the course schedule and instructor contact sections of the UND with your own information that pertains to the course. Then, you will need to add your course content into the Coursework tab and choose a consistent title for each of your other folders, such as a weekly, unit, or module folder. Lastly, if you need to add a third-party software or publisher link, click on the External Course Link tab and add your link by clicking on the drop-down arrow beside the button. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the Universal Navigation Design template at Cape Fear Community College. With your help, we can help students be successful in their internet, hybrid, and blended courses on Blackboard.